Today we are headed to Arizona. We're picking up a Mercedes GLB250. It's a 2021. We're here in the Dodge 2500 that we bought from the auction, from the same auction in the same branch in Arizona. We hooked up the trailer. We're on our way to go pick it up, and I just decided to bring you guys along on the buying experience on a car from the auction. We just arrived at Arizona. We just picked up the car inside the auction. We already paid for it, picked up the title. Now we got to go to the other yard and pick it up. So this one's just to pay. The other yard is to pick up the car. So we're gonna drive over to the other side, down on that side, and we're gonna pick it up. All right, so we just picked up the title for the car. Now we got to go to the next lot and pick it up. So pretty much this one here is to pay, and then this one is where you go in and you receive the car. So right now we're headed that way. We just gotta hand this to somebody else, let them know that we're here, we're ready to pick up. Just gotta find a parking spot right here. Gotta find somewhere to park. So now, I already went ahead and let them know I'm here. So we just gotta wait. We gotta wait. There's plenty of people rolling in. All right, let's go get ready. Let's pull down the ramp so they can just load it on. So pretty much, we just gotta get the trailer ready. Get ready for, so when they come, we're already ready to go. I bought me one of these cases right here to hold my straps. That was all me, right? Mm-hmm. So one of the requirements is you gotta wear a safety vest when you get here. So one of the days I came out here, I didn't have one. I had to go all the way to Walmart to go pick one up. Luckily, they had some of these. And it's a little ripped now because I already put some good uses into it. But luckily, this was acceptable. A note that I want to let you guys know is there's 3 forms of payments for Iaai. One is money order. You can do up to 5, or you can do more, but after 5 they charge you 20 bucks every money order, and then they let you pay through PayPal. And that one, I think the service fee is like 500 bucks. I think like 5% of the car. They also do cashier's checks. Cashier's checks, the only requirement for that, they have to have a section where it says remitter. The only 2 banks, they didn't say it, but they pretty much said it. The only 2 banks that they accept is Wells Fargo and Chase. They have the remitter section on the top or the bottom, so they just want it separated. So the remitter pretty much means that I'm paying you the check and it's coming from me. They just want to know who it's coming from. This Kia Optima right here says bio. It's a biohazard, so pretty much there's probably blood in there. You got this Toyota Tundra. You got this new Ram. You thought you got this pretty messed up car up there. What is it, a Cherokee? You got some more cars over here. Dang, everybody's loading up today. People waiting over there checking out the cars. Some of those are gonna be driven away. Popping today. Here it is. We already got everything strapped down, ready to roll out. 2017 Mercedes GLB 250, 49,000 miles. Everything works. All the parts on the back. We got a front end damage right here. As you can see, bumper's all messed up, all mangled. And then we got the axle. It's all messed up. Control arm on the bottom is all done. So I gotta get those 2 things, but other than that, everything else looks good. Everything else is solid. So I don't have that much time, so we gotta get out of here. There's a lot of line. Let's get out of here and I'll go more in depth when we get back. All right, we finally made it back. We're gonna do this video at Iaai, but since it was so packed, there was nowhere to park. And I recommend if you guys end up going, just go there a little earlier. You can actually find a parking spot when you get in there. So let's go ahead and do the walk around. But I bought this truck at the auction at the same branch, and this thing's been perfect. No issues, nothing whatsoever. Basically the way you see it is the way I bought it. So you guys if you guys are thinking about buying something from the auction, don't even sleep on it. Obviously, do your homework before you guys go and buy something. You guys don't want to buy something that's going to end up being a year-long project. So if you guys are thinking about buying one, go ahead and buy something. So let's go ahead and continue the walk around for the GLB250. So this one's a 2021 GLB250 I bought from the auction. What I look for is pretty much the damage. So this one I bought it without even looking. I didn't even know what kind of damage it had. I just pretty much just looked at the pictures and I just went for it. So I recommend you guys going and checking out the car in person, because it's kind of a real gamble when you don't know what's wrong with it. So this one, from the pictures, all I saw was pretty much this damage right here, the door, and everything else. I feel like the insurance company, what they did is they said this was damaged, and they took apart the rest of the parts on here just to assess other damages that might be wrong with the car. What I didn't expect, and I didn't look because I just bid on it sight unseen, besides what I saw in the pictures, is this, you can tell this tire is pushed a little forward, and you can tell on the shock tower it's kind of like at an angle, so it's all pushed forward. And if you look on the back, I can see that the tie rod is gone, the axle shaft is gone, and the control arm is gone. I was gonna get this unloaded, but since I can't even turn the wheel, or it doesn't even move because I need to get the axle, I'm not able to take it off the trailer. So if you come on this side, pretty much everything else there's no damage to the frame. Everything else is good. All this is pretty much straight. There's no damage here, no damage on this side. The only thing else that's damaged is they took off the headlight. That one was a little scraped up. Other than that, everything else is good, which is always a plus. All right, another good thing that I didn't see from the pictures, because they were not that great, is all the parts that I was hoping they were gonna be in here, they are inside the vehicle. So the good thing is I got the bumper. It's all scratched up. Well, some of the parts are scratched up, but it's still in good condition. It's still fixable. The headlight, like I was mentioning to you guys, it's scratched up on this side, so I'm gonna end up ordering a new assembly. And then let's close this up, and then let's take a look at the front. So on the inside, everything else is pretty much in good condition in here. We got all the parts in the back, and everything else is good. It turns on and everything, so everything's in working order. No engine lights. Everything works. I'm happy with that. Every time I turn it on, I always check the engine oil, make sure everything's good before we get it started. What I was talking about is you can see that the tire is pushed a little forward, and beyond further inspection, you can see that the sway bar end link, it's all bent in there and it's broken, as you can tell right there. And the axle's broken, and the control arm is broken too, as you can see it down there. On the way home, I placed an order for those parts that were damaged down here, and I'm gonna wait for those in the mail. So once we get them, we're gonna get those installed. Stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna get this fixed up. Since the parts are already off the car, I'm just gonna go get those and get them repainted and fixed, and then I'm gonna slap them all in the car. So stay tuned for the next videos on this car, and then we're gonna get this on the road. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, guys.